LMD Magazine and EFM present Biz Talk, taking an in-depth look at today's biz landscape.
Welcome to another edition of LMD EFM Biz Talk. Today we're speaking to Carmeline Jayasuriya, the Head of Operations CSR for the JKH Foundation and Assistant Vice President at the John Keells Group, as well as Hiran Nugewela, a volunteer master trainer on HIV/AIDS. Good morning and thank you for joining us today.
Good morning.
To begin, Mrs. Jayasuriya, can you give us an introduction to JKH Group's CSR initiatives in Sri Lanka?
Yes. JKH CSR is entirely about empowering the nation for tomorrow. So our entire strategy is based on that. I won't list the projects for you, but basically whatever we do, whether we provide access to quality education for our children, whether we create healthy workplaces or communities, whether we look at providing better employment opportunities and skills for our youth, whether it's about providing access to basic infrastructure, livelihoods and a better quality of life for our rural communities. Whatever we do through our various projects, it is all about empowering our people for a better future. So in that context, all our projects are focused towards that.
We've heard quite a bit about the John Keells HIV/AIDS Awareness campaign conducted since 2005. What is the project's significance this year?
Yes, the John Keells HIV and AIDS Awareness campaign started in 2005. So effectively, June of 2016, this year, we have completed 11 years. And in those 11 years, I'm happy to report that we have recorded 100,000 persons who have been sensitized through this awareness program. So to us it is an important milestone, not so much in terms of the mere number 100,000, but by the fact that those 100,000 people represent an important part of our community who are now empowered with this knowledge to lead a healthier and more empowered life.
Why is the project important and what have its achievements been over the past 11 years?
Yes, this project, as I mentioned, started 11 years ago, and at the time that we started this project, we felt that there wasn't enough sources of access to the general public on awareness on HIV and AIDS. And we felt that maybe barring the medical profession and related persons, access to general knowledge on HIV and AIDS and the importance of prevention and breaking down misconceptions about HIV and AIDS were not available to the general public. When we started it also, we first focused on our staff, that is the staff of the John Keells Group, which currently is around 17,000 persons. We started with the group because we firstly wanted to create a healthier workplace. So that is how it ties up to the corporate. This started as a process of creating a healthier workplace through awareness on this very critical aspect. And I must mention the importance is more so because HIV and AIDS affects primarily the working population of the country. So basically we are talking of the 15 to 49 age group, and for us it was really critical that our workforce was empowered through this awareness, and thereafter we realized the importance of taking it around our businesses, to communities living around our businesses, as well as vulnerable populations and of course the general public. So we actually structured it as a 3-tier program, and to date we have covered various different communities and segments of our population.
Mr. Nugewela, what is the role of a John Keells Master Trainer on HIV/AIDS?
Yes, so me along with my other 30 colleagues, we do sessions when they come up in various locations and various institutions, and all of us, we get a great sense of personal fulfillment in taking this message out into the society and creating awareness.
What would you say LMD EFM Biz Talks viewers and listeners could do to help your cause?
So as a society, what Sri Lanka really needs is an open space to talk about what HIV and AIDS is. So this social stigma that entails HIV and AIDS has become a great negative influence for the spread of this virus, because awareness is not taken forward, and people do not openly talk about it. So mainly as a general public, what is most important is to take this message of awareness out into the society. And again, as corporates, what I think is important is to take this message to the workforce, because as working entities, they can play a huge role in taking this message out. As Carmeline pointed out, I urge other corporates to take advantage of these sessions we offer free of charge, to take the message to their workforce.
The last question is for you, Ms. Jayasuriya. What are the plans you have for your HIV/AIDS awareness initiative?
Our future plan would be pretty much to consolidate what we are doing right now, where we take the message on HIV and AIDS prevention to the general public, in addition to obviously educating our own staff and the supplier customer network that we have across the group. I would also like to mention and refer to the annual report 2015 of the National STD AIDS Control Program, which is a unit of the Ministry of Health. The report refers to the fact that Sri Lanka has a low-level epidemic. However, it goes on to state that during 2015, 235 HIV cases were reported to the NSACP. This is the highest number reported in a year, and this amounts to about 4.5 cases per week, that is reported cases. And this report goes on to say that this is only really the tip of the iceberg, and that in fact there may be far more persons affected by HIV who are still unaware, because they are either ignorant about this virus or they have not taken trouble to go and get themselves tested. So going forward, what we would like to do is, in addition to educating our people about HIV and AIDS prevention, also to encourage going forward for volunteer testing, because that is the only way that one could find out whether one is affected by HIV and take the necessary treatment, which, if taken in time and as medically prescribed, will give that person, the affected person, a normal quality existence. So that would be our message going forward.
Thank you for taking the time to speak to us today.
Thank you.
Tune in every Tuesday and Thursday for more insights from our business community. You can also log on to efm.lk and lmd.lk/lmdtv for a visual experience of Biz Talk.